He got us here. Those are the old days. Actually, when we had dual cameras. But anyway, it's Mr. Rue, Marky Lowe, and the hood guru behind the camera. Y'all know what time it is. We're gonna sit here. We're gonna give you predictions for next week, or should I say this week, and we're gonna recap last week's games. You know, I don't know if y'all can tell, you know, but I woke up, man, with my head stapled
to the floor.
Yeah, but I was still more shocked at what Seattle did than waking up with my head stuck to the floor. I must admit, man. So, what you guys say about that guy? I think it was pretty much a byproduct of they took advantage of two old safeties, Darren Sharper and the other cat. I can't even think of his name right now. 41. They look
Harper and Sharper.
Sharper is the free safety,
yeah,
and then the other cat that plays the other safety.
I don't know his name. I'm just making it.
But they played a 2-deep safety, and they looked
they looked zone.
Yeah, and they looked like two 30-something-year-old safeties. They were falling over each other. Cats was running by them on slow-ass double moves and all kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? The double move was so slow it looked like a give and go. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But
I'm going to one analogy that I heard, and I like what the cat was saying. Shouts out to Trent Dilfer, the Fresno State man. You know what I'm saying? Long-time NFL quarterback. What he mentioned, and I thought was really well. In the NFL, you know certain players, and certain players got a certain knock.
Yeah.
As he indicated, your favorite quarterback, Hasselbeck. Matt Hasselbeck. Okay, he said that his thing is he does well against the zone, but he's horrible. Well, not horrible, but sometimes he has a problem with man-to-man and things like that. Whatever the case may be, what you had was somebody that played into the hands of a quarterback. I mean, you know, whatever defense their coordinator had them in, and their defensive coordinator is
for the
New Orleans Saints. Used to be a head coach. I think he coached the Redskins for a hot second.
I forget his name.
Anyway, to make a long story short,
where's that
he
man?
played right into the hands. We need some assistance right now.
Nobody's here but us. So
anyway, he played into the hands of Hasselbeck, and Hasselbeck picked them apart, along with some tough running by the Cal Berkeley alum
Marshawn Lynch.
Boy.
Oh man, did you see him when they do the little, you know, so and so from Oregon State? And they did his Marshawn Lynch from East Oakland. I was like, oh my
East
God.
Oakland, yeah, that's right.
I was like, man, this dude is so Bay Area, it's ridiculous. But shouts out to him, and he did the ST plunge and grabbed his nuts.
Wow, man. He's beasting. Beasting, as the young kids say.
He deserved to do it. Anytime you run over 9 dudes on a defense,
wow,
for 67 yards, and you wasn't even supposed to be in the dance, you got a right to dive in and grab your nuts.
And then, too, I'll say this.
Yeah.
Give that to the fans, because it was said that on that run, in that stadium, the seismologists, I don't even know if I'm saying it right.
Seismic
activity, there was a man-made earthquake. Yeah. It registered on the scale.
Yeah, it registered on the Richter scale.
Seatown, Seattle.
Major.
Major. I picked the Seahawks kind of loosely. I mean, y'all heard me say, I said what I had to say. I wouldn't be surprised.
I was totally surprised.
Give me my props. Give me the credit where credit is due. Hold on, is that somebody?
And you know what? Who is it?
Who's it? I know I was right. Well, you know, time, they always say shit, but they don't get it right. They know. I'm going to take my... You're right. I got that. Okay, cool.
Who is that?
That was the props guy.
Oh, okay.
Giving me my props.
Much props to Bird Boy, too, on the comment section. He basically said, hey, the 12th man in Seattle is going to cause New Orleans to false start.
Yes.
And it did. Shouts out to Bird Boy. Good job, kid.
Right.
Green Bay, 21-16 over Philly. Now, in this game, I said Green Bay, the defense was going to be the catalyst for this win, and the only way Philly would pull it out is Michael Vick would have to have an incredible game for
Right.
Philly to win.
Right.
Now, at the end, when Vic got the ball back, I was like, damn, he's about to do it. He's about to march him down the field and put up that big score. And it was a great play by the corner for Green Bay to just, kind of kill the game right there. But the opportunity for him to make that, to win that game was there, and it didn't happen.
Yeah, well, Kobe gave him an autographed jersey, and he said, "Be epic." And Michael Vick, all year long, you were epic. Great story. You tried your best. You were valiant in your effort to try to take the Eagles, to the Super Bowl and beyond. That last play, man, I mean, he tried. He threw the ball. It wasn't all the way over like it should have been. It was kind of, you could say it was short, but sometimes wide receivers,
you got to make a play on the ball.
You got to make a play on the ball. Go for the goddamn ball. It's not going to fly into your hands. There's not a magnetic connection ball to hand. Sometimes you got to go up there, get it at its highest point, make a play, but everybody's not Larry Fitzgerald, and I'm not putting Cooper down. I mean, he's a gutsy player.
Right.
Anyway, Eagles, you tried, you didn't make it. Green Bay, I got to give it to you. I thought you had no running game whatsoever. You proved me wrong.
Pull one out your ass.
This running back, where did you get him from? I've never heard of him, to be honest. Young man, you played a hell of a game.
Yeah, he did.
But now the Atlanta Falcons got film on you.
So we'll see what happens.
We'll see what happens. Green Bay, you awesome. And speaking of Green Bay, you guys, if you get a chance, Chop Shop, we always on the latest SHIT. Let's clean it up for the kids out there. We always on the latest stuff. But let me tell you, there's a young kid out there that's rapping. He took the black and yellow, now it's green and yellow. He got a rap out there, green and yellow, green and yellow, green and yellow, green and yellow. I mean, it's just the kids doing it.
Yeah. Okay.
Y'all check it out. You like Green Bay, you like football, you like music, you like rap, all that good stuff. Check it out. It's this young kid got a hell of a rap supporting his, what the hell are they called? Green Bay, Tampa Bay?
Yeah, Green Bay Packers.
One of the Bays.
In the immortal words of Master Ace, there's a sign on the door, no biting allowed. But anyway, let's move along. Let's talk about Baltimore and KC. Now that game was 30-7, and I said KC ain't ready for what's about to go down.
And we were all in agreement, right?
Yeah, pretty much. But I will say this for KC. The score does not reflect it, but I personally feel your defense came ready to play. I think they stood toe-to-toe with Baltimore, and for the first half, they didn't let that game get completely out of hand. You know what I mean? But the offense, you got that young kid, Jamal Charles. You kept running that front line, that front defensive line of Baltimore. That wasn't the way I personally think you should have went about it. Jamal Charles had one good run up the middle. Those guys got a good block on Ray Lewis, a couple of good blocks on Ray Lewis. But you're going to have to tire them big boys out. I personally would have felt like more to the outside, make them big cats, Nada and all them on the line, run a little more.
Right. Kind of spread the field on the Ravens and make their veteran defense
hustle a little more.
Hustle a little bit more.
Yeah, and then you come back up the middle. But
I agree with that.
And what happened, you didn't throw the Dwayne Bowe, didn't seem like. And then it turned into what it turned into.
Well, honestly, I think Bowe during the season was hot.
Yeah.
And towards the end of the season kind of cooled off.
Right.
Honestly, you had no business being in the playoffs anyway. The Chargers need to represent the AFC West. We ain't going to go into that. Y'all tried. Y'all saw. You didn't conquer. Ravens on to New England.
Nah, they coming to Pittsburgh.
They come to Pittsburgh?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. Shit,
Indy and New York Jets. Now, I was surprised at this. They held Indy down. I really thought Indy would outgun them. But New York Jets did what they couldn't do last year, which was run that ball, solidify the running game. And I guess part of that is this year they got Tomlinson running the ball with the other cat from Iowa.
With Green, yeah.
And it was enough of a running game where now the kid didn't have to go toe-to-toe with the great Peyton Manning.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right. And then, too, you just have to look at what you're going up against. Everybody knows that Indianapolis has a defense that's small and quick. And it serves you well to run against Indianapolis because they have a problem with stopping the run. And then in return, they're not too tough on running the ball themselves. So you got two solid corners in Cromartie and Revis. And so you just played into the hands of the Jets. The Colts need to get healthy. Next year they'll be back. Peyton Manning is still the don of QBs.
Yeah.
For the Jets, stop talking. If the coach is going to do that, let the coach do that. The coach doesn't suit up. Antonio, memo. Don't start shit up with Brady.
Man.
Brady's not to be fucked with.
Don't say things you can't take back.
Don't say that. Just leave him alone. Go out there and play your game. It's best that you win the game, then talk shit.
Yeah.
Don't talk shit. Well, if you can back it up, so be it. But you, my man, you have a lapse sometimes. You have a problem out there sometimes. You let your athletic talent get in the way of your assignment and the things you need to do.
Yes, sir.
You had a big slip up in that game, and you know it. You can blame it on the safety. The safety took a bad angle, whatever.
Yeah.
I know you from San Diego. You know I know you.
Where you want to go first? Which one of these games this weekend? All right, cool.